Hello, all you wonderful first graders, my favorite people in the world, in New Jersey, and I'm in Virginia. I'm Mrs. Bankert, Mrs. White's mom, loving reading stories to you. Another Eric Carle. You think they'd never end, don't you? There aren't too many left, actually, and then we'll have to start a new author. But of course, he's practically my favorite one, always. This one is called The Artist Who Painted a Blue Horse. Now, think about it. You can create colors to animals any way you want. Some people don't like it that way. They like them to just look the way they're supposed to look. My son doesn't like his little baby daughter to read this kind of book because then he said she'll think that horses are supposed to be blue. But I think it's just fun to be creative and stretch your imagination a little bit. Why couldn't horses be blue? You know that they truly don't know what color dinosaurs were because there were no people there to figure that out. Maybe dinosaurs were blue and not the colors that we have created in our minds. I am an artist and I paint, and you'll recognize that character from another book that he wrote. Several, as a matter of fact. A blue horse. My favorite color is blue, so I kind of like seeing this horse blue. And a red crocodile. Just imagine if crocodiles were red. That'd be cool, I think. And a yellow cow. Some of them look a little bit yellowish anyway, the way their coloring is. A pink rabbit. Now that would be beautiful. My granddaughter loves pink, my older granddaughter. And she loves bunnies, so she would think that was great. Pink rabbits look pretty to me. A green lion. You know what would be good about that, don't you? He could camouflage, or she could camouflage herself in the green grass a little bit better. An orange elephant. I wonder what Mrs. White would think about elephant if it were orange. That's pretty, actually, I think. And a purple fox. Purple's pretty. And a black polar bear. Now you know why that wouldn't be good for the polar bear, don't you? Where does the polar bear live? Yes, in the snow and the ice. And they camouflage in the snow and the ice. Not if they were black. A polka dotted donkey. Now that's unusual. That took a lot of nice painting to do that. I am a good artist. And he's hanging up all of his paintings. Of course, Eric Carle was an artist. He drew all these paintings himself. He's an artist as well as an author. That's pretty interesting. My favorite animal is a giraffe. Sometimes I wonder, gee, what would it look like if a giraffe had stripes instead of spots? It's fun to be creative a little bit. My second book is called Little Cloud. We all look at the clouds in the sky a lot. At least I do. I still do. And I did as a child, too. I can remember laying in my backyard on the grass and looking up at the sky and trying to see what the clouds looked like. Little Cloud. These books are kind of old from the library, and some of them are tearing apart on me. The clouds drifted slowly across the sky. Little Cloud trailed behind. The clouds pushed upward and away. Little Cloud pushed downward and touched the tops of the houses and trees. The clouds moved out of sight. Little Cloud changed into a giant cloud. Little Cloud changed into a sheep. Sheep and clouds sometimes look alike. Often they look alike to me. Little Cloud changed into an airplane. Little Cloud often saw airplanes flying through the clouds. Of course we do when we're on an airplane. We fly right through the clouds. Then we can't see the shapes of them, of course. Little Cloud changed into a shark. Little Cloud once saw a shark through the waves of the ocean. It'd be fun if clouds could change themselves. Little Cloud changed into 2 trees. Little Cloud liked the way the trees never moved and stayed in one place. Because what can a cloud do? Move, but trees, of course, cannot. Little Cloud changed into a rabbit. Little Cloud loved to watch rabbits dash across the meadows. Little Cloud changed into a hat because Little Cloud changed into a clown and needed a hat. That would be a difficult one to change into. The other clouds drifted back. They huddled close together. Little Cloud, they called, come back. Little Cloud drifted toward the clouds. And then all the little clouds changed into one big cloud, and it rained. That's a nice story, isn't it? I like that one too. Thinking about clouds, it's a little different kind of story for him to write. What I'd love for you to do for me is in your blue journal, if you would, draw a picture of a cloud that you saw in the sky and what you think it looked like, what it most looked like. Tell me what it looked like when you looked up at the clouds. I've seen lots of sheep myself. Tell me what you would see in the clouds. And I hope you have great days. Mrs. White tells me you're doing great and she loves being your teacher. So keep doing well and feeling safe and happy. I'm going to cozy up with a book this afternoon in my favorite chair. Bye-bye.